LESHAN was called Jiazhou in ancient times, and it is located at the south of the Sichuan Basin. It covers an area of 12,700 square kilometers. LESHAN is rich in tourism resources, and it is one of the 36 cities where double heritages, World Cultural Heritage and World Natural Heritage, are situated. The LESHAN Grand Buddha lies in the middle of Lingyun Mountain, and across the river lies the LESHAN City. The LESHAN Grand Buddha was originally built in the period of Tang Dynasty, carved on the palisades at the confluence of the Minjiang River, the Qingyi River, and the Dadu River, with a history of over 1,300 years so far. The Buddha statue is the largest sitting statue of Maitreya of the world, with a height of 71 meters. It is an achievement of the wisdom and will of ancient Chinese labor force, as well as a miracle in the history of world culture. Mountain is a Buddha, and the Buddha is a mountain. Buddhism was introduced into LESHAN during the period of the Eastern Han Dynasty. Since the Tang and Song dynasties, LESHAN, that is located in southwest China, has become an important part of Buddhist culture. The Lingyun Temple, also called Grand Buddha Temple, is located at the top of the Lingyun Mountain, where the Grand Buddha is carved. Devoted people come here to present a pious worship, when the old mysterious atmosphere spreads around with aroma of oil lamps. The body and mind feels like entering a deserted world in solemn silence. The Mahao Cliff Tombs Museum, located in the LESHAN Grand Buddha Scenic Area, is the first museum for cliff tombs of Han Dynasty in China. The relief sculptures of Buddha in the coffin chambers have been reserved since the Eastern Han Dynasty, as the earliest sculptures of Buddha, originally built in the Buddhist yard of the Wuyou Temple and surrounded by mountains. At the confluence of the three rivers beside the LESHAN City, the huge sleeping Buddha lies there like a complete creation of the nature, combined with the Wuyou Mountain, the Lingyun Mountain, and the Dongyang Mountain, that attract tourists to stay and can't help praising it so much. 20 kilometers away lies the Ermei Mountain, one of the four famous mountains of Buddhism. The altitude ranges from 448 meters to 3,099 meters, and the topography variety contributes to the numerous steep peaks of the Ermei Mountain, from one peak to another. The scenic area of the Ermei Mountain is evergreen all the year round, with a large biodiversity including over 6,000 kinds of animals and plants. The group of wild monkeys is considered as the famous living landscapes. Numerous Buddhist temples spread in the mountains. Mountain roads extend as winding paths, leading to quiet and secret places. And lives and spirits coexist amicably in the forests. Accompanied by the rhythm of light, the dancing of water and the singing of wind, all these make you feel the world is so vast that all things on earth are integrated into it. The silence and compassion of the world touches everyone's soul, and like the water flowing down and clouds floating in the sky, everything occurs naturally, in harmony. Here, your mind that is so plain and pure will come back to nature. While the National Forest Park of Ebian Heizhou Valley, which attracts tourists greatly with its adventure and magnetic therapy. The Jiading Small Train, called Living Museum for the Industrial Revolution of the 18th century. The Jiading Lane, which inherits the history of Jiazhou from the ancient times to the present. The Dafeng Ding National Nature Reserve in Mabian as one of the panda habitats. The peaceful and quiet Pingqiang Small Three Gorges of Minjiang River. The Wutong Bridge in the Shu region with charming scenery of rivers and lakes. the boat-shaped ancient town, Luochang, with ingenious architecture. Riverside Thousand Buddha Rock, which is situated at the best place of the Qingyi River. The Western Sichuan Bamboo Sea, a green oxygen bar of Muchuan, and the Jingkou Grand Canyon of Dadu River, a national geological park, which is called one of the 10 most beautiful Grand Canyons in China by the magazine of Chinese National Geography. And other scenic areas are distributed like strings of pearls that add to the beauty, wealth, and prosperity of the land. LESHAN City has been the permanent venue of Sichuan International Tourism Trade Fair ever since 2014. The city's reputation in the world was also enhanced by a series of international events, such as the 2015 Pacific Asia Travel Association Annual Conference and the Central China International Road Cycling Race, LESHAN Section. The whole journey from LESHAN City to Chengdu Shuangliu Airport will only take an hour, for the superhighway is available. Through many superhighways and the intercity high-speed rail of Chengdu, Mianyang, and LESHAN, LESHAN has been closely connected to numerous tourism destinations like Southern Sichuan Bamboo Sea, Ancient Tea Road, Panda Habitats, Tibetan and Qiang-style tourism area, and so forth. LESHAN is a beautiful city, as well as an inclusive city where fashion and tradition blend. Diligent people of all ethnic groups live in harmony. Jiazhou today displays and discovered by layers of forests everywhere, with the huge ecological green space at the central urban area as the implication of forest in the city and the city in the landscape. The surging Minjiang River, Dadu River, and Qingyi River, pouring down to the foot of the Lingyun Mountain, meet and formed the so enchanting LESHAN. A place that nourishes cultural celebrities like Guo Moro. Here, you will experience a different flavor of life, and the passion for life is the secret of LESHAN cuisine, which offers tourists coming here, despite of the long distances, even as far as over thousands of miles. And they enjoy the local cuisine so much for its color, taste, and smell that they can't stop praising and do not wish to leave. The character Le in the Chinese language is a wonderful word. It could be understood as joy, happiness, and smiles released from the heart. As the life of people changes quietly, the city is getting more flourishing with vitality, with a smile of the landscapes and an understanding of Zen Buddhism. LESHAN is looking forward for your visit. Welcome to LESHAN.